So I'm really excited to show you guys one of Menards' latest buildings. This is called the Rocket Diner. So the other day, I was going through my emails and I got an email from Menards. I'm on their email list because I've ordered O-scale products from them in the past, so I get emails from them. And they sent me an email on this particular building that showing that it was brand new. And I got really excited, so I ended up ordering it, and I just got it the other day. So for those of you who are not familiar with Menards, they are a hardware store that they have stores in the Midwest, in several states in the Midwest, but they don't have stores all around the country, only in a couple states in the Midwest. So when I've bought Menards things in the past, I have to order them online and they ship it to me. And for those of you who, I'll give you guys a little tip. For those of you who are like me, who, I live in the Northeast. I can't just go to my local Menards store and pick up, an O gauge train item. So what I have to do is I have to order it online. And one cool thing that Menards has is they have the Menards app. So I have an Apple iPhone, and so I downloaded their app on the Apple App Store. So I can go into the App Store and search for what I do is I search for O scale stuff or O gauge stuff, and all of their O gauge stuff that's available to purchase comes up. That's just to give you guys a pointer if you guys are interested in purchasing this building. I suggest if you have an iOS, I don't know if they make the app for the Android, but I know they make it for the iOS. Just you can use the app, and it makes things real easy to order things with them. I would say probably the biggest con with Menards is that their processing and handling fees and shipping fees are kind of expensive. So when you order something from them and it has to be shipped to you, they charge you a separate handling fee and then a shipping fee. And those two fees tend to be a little bit pricey. But on the good side, for those of you who are aware, Menards makes stuff that's pretty cheap. So the good thing is that when you buy something from Menards, you're not actually spending that much money. So I guess it's okay to have that extra cost for the shipping and handling. But anyway, I love Menards. I love their stuff. I have their station building. You guys have probably seen it in my videos. That's a really nice building. I have 8 of their rolling stock pieces that I think are really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this, talk about this item, this building in more depth. So basically, the dimensions of the building are 8.5 inches wide by 18 inches long, and the height of the building is just under 4.5 inches high. So this building is really cool. I think it's really creative how Menards came out with something like this. This F unit this F3 car body that they use. I'm sure what it is. It's their new F unit that they're going to be releasing, and I think it's cool that they're actually using that to make this into a building. I haven't had the pleasure of getting one of the beta F engines that they released a while ago. I missed out on that. I'm waiting till they release the full version of the powered F3 unit. I'm excited to get that. I've heard some good things about it, and the price is pretty nice. So I think it's really cool how they incorporated that new item to make this into a building using a F3 car body to make it into a building. I think that's really cool. So this engine, this building it's got some really fabulous detail, even down to the menus that the patrons are holding. But the vehicle in the front is a Dodge pickup with 2 girls. Looks like they're just getting out of their vehicle to go into the diner. One of the cool things that Menards incorporates into all their buildings is Jack the German Shepherd. It ends up being in every single building And as you can see by the front steps, there's Jack sitting there on the porch. They've even incorporated Jack. I've heard they've even incorporated Jack the German Shepherd on the back of the handheld remote that comes with the new F3 diesel unit that they will be releasing. I think that's pretty cool. So the F unit is surrounded by nicely detailed bushes, and they go all the way around the building. And then on the front of the F unit, you have the headlight, the brightly shined headlight with the number boards. Instead of there being number boards, it says Rocket, name of the diner, which is really cool. And they're nicely lit. And then on the side, you have the one of the cool things is the animated diner sign. The sign has some animation to it, as you can see. And then below it, it just has the rocket. Even the flowers around the patio are really nicely detailed. Some really good color. This whole building has some really good color. And then on the deck, you have two patrons sitting at the table with a waiter that is ready to take their order. In the background behind him is there's a menu on the wall, and which is really incredible. The menu, you can actually see that it says menu on top. Then around the corner around the corner on the patio, there's two more people sitting at the table, and if you look closely, you can see one of the people is holding up the menu, and again you can see the word menu on the actual menu. So the detail is really, really phenomenal on this building. But probably the coolest thing on this building is the smoke that comes up the top. So Menards is always trying to think of new ways to come up with some new cool features with their buildings. They're always coming out with really cool stuff. So they came up with this option of animating a smoke that shows that the kitchen is busy cooking meals, and you've got smoke coming out of the roof for all the grilling that they're doing. And but with this smoke unit, it's not like a smoke unit that is on a steam engine where you put in the oil-based smoke fluid. You actually just put water inside, and there's a cap on the tap that it's like a rubber cap that you pull off, and you pour the water inside. You can see the smoke will start to stream up through the roof, and as you look at these images, you can see that it really does a nice job of emitting a lot of smoke, it's actually steam because it's water that's in there. So the steam is a really cool effect, and the unit is quiet. You don't hear anything. There's no sound. It just emits the steam out of the top of the roof. So that's a really nice feature. So I'm really excited about this building. It's a really nicely detailed building. Of course, the windows that are the front door and the windows behind the waiter, they're darkened. And I think they have those darkened because all the electronics are inside and they didn't want you to see inside the building. But the detail on the outside is just phenomenal. I love the detail with the menus and the flowers and the bushes. Really, really nice job. The pickup truck is a nice bright feature in the building. Really makes it come to life. So one of the things that with Menards buildings is that when you connect the electricity to it, you have to get a 4.5 volt power adapter. And there's two ways to connect the power adapter. You can connect it through the side. So this picture shows you can connect it through the side. It's the back of the building. Or underneath, there's a hole underneath, and there's a wire that hangs underneath, and you can connect the barrel jack into that connector underneath. So there's two ways to have it connected. And on my layout, I have the wire coming in from underneath, so you don't see any of the wires. So that's a nice feature. So you guys will be seeing this building in all my future videos, in the upcoming videos. So be sure to look out for it. I'm excited to be able to show this building to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.